it's Leslie with another daily video on nature journaling. Today's writing prompt is write about what you feel. And I don't mean emotion, I mean what can you feel in your environment. So leave it open to you to go from there. Take 2 minutes. Write about what you feel in your environment. You don't have to do anything. Just be in your environment and see what you feel. Are you back? I really enjoyed this prompt and I hope you did too. I got inspired by the wind. When I came outside, I felt the wind sweeping across me. And so that kind of inspired me to this sensory awareness and experience of what do we feel in the present moment right now, wherever we are. We don't have to reach out and touch something, we just have to reach out and touch someone. We just have to be in the moment where we are in the environment. We could even be indoors. There's a lot of environmental stimulation around us indoors. There's the movement of air, there's the feeling of light. I felt like with this one I could really keep going if I wanted to. So let me read you what I wrote and then we'll get into the sketching prompt. So I started with the wind, and you can see the wind blowing feels very refreshing on a warm summer evening. I feel the wind breeze cooling my skin. I feel the rough bark of the tree at my back, and also its solidity and steadfastness. This tree is not going anywhere. I feel the ground beneath me holding me. I feel prickly grass and soft moss, humidity. The breeze is sweeping across my skin, across my body, a gentle moving reminder of life. I feel my legs touching at the knees and the warmth where they meet. And then my 2-minute timer went off, but with this one, I really felt like there was a lot there. So I hope you do too. Ooh, look at this cool view of the tree above me. That is super cool. I like looking from below up to a tree. It reminds me of one particular Georgia O'Keeffe painting, which I really love, which is kind of an atypical Georgia O'Keeffe painting. I'll put a link to it in the description, but it's just love that view. Okay, so for the sketching prompt, I invite you to explore repetition. I'll show you what inspired me to invite this prompt, and then you can take it wherever you want. All right, let's go. Okay, this is funny. As I started looking for repetition, I started seeing it everywhere. So that's something to observe and notice. As we begin to look for something, it appears everywhere. So what can that tell us about life? Interesting. All right, check it out. So as I started looking for repetition, and here's some repetition here and here, and look at these trees over here rhythmically. Look at the windows of this building. Look at the repetition happening there. So, and that is not even what I was initially going to show you. So let's go head over to what I was going to show you. Okay, so this little field of coneflowers initially inspired me to explore repetition just because of the many coneflowers here. But as you notice, when you start looking for something, then it appears everywhere. And check out this, there's a bumblebee here on the coneflower, and even the bumblebee has repetition in his or her body segments and wings. So really, and you can see so there's many flowers, many different individual flowers, but then also there's repetition within each flower, repetition of the petals, repetition in the pattern in the center part of the flower. So much to explore. And look at the unfurling buds here. So lots of different shapes and forms, and of course repetition with the leaves. It's really kind of endless. So I'm going to do a quick sketch. Okay, so for this one, I think I'm going to explore the repetition of the flowers themselves. Of course, you could take this on a macro level and a micro level, but I'm just going to show a little field of flowers here because that's what I feel like. So, and it's going to be very impressionistic, really gestural today. I'm feeling gestural, kind of just, there's like this spiky center, and then kind of the drooping petals, and here's another one, like spiky domed mound of center, and it's got these like spikes. So this one, like, it's wonderful sitting here, like with the bees joining me, bumblebees out on their evening mission. Here's like some ones that are just emerging, so they're in a different phase, but there's one underneath. It's kind of like fireworks. Just enjoying the form. Kind of have this distinct kind of drooping leaves. Drooping petals. And then of course there are the leaves. A few. I'll just kind of render a few leaves. To get a flavor. So I could keep going here if I want. Just enjoying being with these flowers, being with their temporal summertime beauty, their bloom. So really just suggesting them, and that's a quick sketch, and I could take it further and continue. I'll let you decide what you find for repetition in your environment. I think everywhere you look, you're gonna find it. So happy hunting. See you tomorrow.